Yo, what up, man? So, it's been a trending topic that was real heavy over the last week and a half, 2 weeks, and I contemplated doing something on it, but not, and a lot of things because you can't really speak on what this topic was about freely. Okay, um, it's about protected class people that somehow represent the smallest demographic of any demographic in the country, but somehow they have the power of all types of social media, all types of media in general, mainstream media, print, um, music, um, a lot of things, all right? And it's concerning the whole Malik Yoba thing, okay? Um, Within the last, I'll say, 3 to 5 years, we've seen this major, and to me, very, very strange pickup in the promotion of um, a certain alternative lifestyle groups, their movement. And Malik Yoba, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not really going to say it because you say you get a strike or so on and so forth. So, I'm going to do as many illusions as possible. Just fill in the blanks, okay? Um, uh, because I have to stay neutral in this, okay, for my own sake, and for the sake of the video staying up, but me being able to express my thoughts on this freely. So let me just shift into the point. Malik Yoba came out where he said he was interested in that certain type of group of people, right, that demographic. But at the same time, he said, "Oh, but I'm a straight man, you know." I'm just like, whoa, wait a goddamn minute, whoa, nigga, what? And this is what happens, man, when and we as men, especially black men, have to disown this nigga. You say, well, no. Throw him away. Throw the nigga away. He's done. Throw the nigga in the wilderness. Let him wander off and die of thirst. Let the vultures have him. All that shit. Because he's the fucking Trojan horse. He's the Judas. He's that same guy that black women said existed amongst us for over the last 30 years. Oh, all them dudes, they on the down low. They out here, got families and shit, but they really out here chasing these dudes, and they bringing us back to this HIV and all this stuff. They getting us these STDs and all these things. And when you have a guy that's celebrity, even though Lee Yoba hadn't been like a relevant fucking celebrity since like New York Undercover, and even then he was like maybe C-list. He was like some TV show thing that was late night TV, black urban show at that. So Malik Yoba was never like on Samuel L. Jackson shit, no Denzel Washington shit. So, but he's still a staple of at one point black male masculinity. Okay, and lo and behold, like you said, this dude's older, should be wiser, all these other things. A veteran, again, a face of one of the chicks that they used to fucking put up as ooh, this guy, right? Coming out saying how he's attracted to those type individuals. There's been person after person doing stories on this, and I saw in Atlanta, Big Tigger had a show. He had this big old dude on this show talking about it, and I'm just like, these the EJ Johnsons of the world. That's another thing too. I don't understand. I'm like, damn, man, these motherfuckers be like 6'5" and shit, and 250 pounds, and Lord Jesus, why? I don't understand it. That's another big thing I noticed too. Like me, I don't know. But either way, Malik Yoba went out here and he did this whole thing about, yeah, I'm attracted to those individuals and whatnot, and they are women, and this is when we have to go back and apologize to other brothers, because When Genuine was on that reality TV show, and that person, that type of individual, tried to forcefully kiss him, us as black men, we should have took that as a assault against us, and we should have united with that brother and shouted that shit down and been like, why would you guys think it's okay? Why is it all right? Why is it funny for a black man to be sexually assaulted on national television and have his masculinity challenged over the whole world? Because had the roles been reversed and it been Genuine trying to forcefully kiss, even playfully, even if he was playfully trying to forcefully kiss a woman, he would have been a rapist. He would have been the big aggressive nigga, even though he light skinned and all that shit, and he still got the S curl. Um, he would have been all of these negative black male stereotypes that have been forced upon us and been one of the reasons used to hold us back and keep us in a negative light since, American society was created. But somehow, when you have, again, the smallest of the smallest percentage of a demographic in like the world, not just United States, not just this isn't just a national thing. It's like worldwide. Okay? Smallest demographic. Forcefully try to have some type of sexual encounter with him. Kissing is intimate, so that would be sexual. It's turned into a joke and it's made funny. And I have to do that myself because I sort of kind of chuckled and looked away, but I don't really follow TV like that, so I wasn't really aware. But even though I have to bring myself to task, it should have been like every man that had a YouTube account, any man that had any type of social media, any ability to hop on fucking what's and be like, hey, we ain't having this shit. This is some bullshit. I think it was Big Brother, so whoever it is, CBS, ABC, I don't know who the fuck it is. Y'all need to fix this shit. We want them off the show. Get them off the show. Get the motherfucker off the show now. Well, what do you no? And then wait it, and that would have been the perfect time to put a big dent in this movement that again that has supplanted you and me as black men, the people who have suffered the fucking most. Right? This is what we always say. We suffered the most, slavery, all these things, and so on and so forth. Mind you, like I said, yeah, slavery happened. I just don't believe it happened to the degree they say it happened. But I've seen fucking oppression. I've seen all these things. Racism, I understand that. We've suffered like no other fucking person in this country, arguably this world. Right? Right? That would have been our fucking shining moment. The time to shine and say, no, motherfucker. You're not going to jump over us. I don't know who, how, or what the fuck, or what powers may be, or whatever it is that's behind you motherfuckers, that's pushing you above us, that somehow that like the very few of you that end up, in unfortunate situations due to deception, due to fooling a man, and that man having some fucking crazy ass reaction to it. The smallest percentage, again, man, is somehow more important than, you niggas talk about police brutality. You talk about, discrimination. You talk about all these things. You talk about prison sentences. You talk about all these things. The plethora and the myriad of things that you have to face as a black man on the daily. Some of that's even life threatening. That would have been our time to say, no, man. These motherfuckers hadn't put in enough work for you guys to fucking be mentioning them before you mention us. For them to somehow jump head of the line before us. And they're oppressed. Oh, it's tragic what goes on. No, that shit is a decision. Again, these are things that people are these are decisions that have been made. There are documentaries for these people who are saying, and it used to be qualified as a mental illness. But again, because there is an agenda behind it, man, all that stuff is trying to be scrubbed. There's a documentary on people saying how they did the whole transition thing, but they wish they hadn't done it. And later on, like I say, you can't once you chop that shit off, it's chopped. You can't just sew it back on. We don't ever be the same. But yet and still, like I said, man, we let Genuine be the butt of a joke, and it be all funny, land, fun and games, just a funny little part of a reality TV show. And we didn't come to that man's defense, and we didn't fucking use us coming to his defense as fucking something to stand on, to fucking show that we're in solidarity and show that we're gonna fucking not allow ourselves to be put down even further on a totem pole below a group of people that at one point in time were considered mentally ill. Right? So back to Malik Yoba. This guy comes along and he says the thing he says, reinforcing so many negative stereotypes. And most importantly, trying to change the meaning of words. And with this specific demographic we're talking about here, they're slowly but surely doing that. When I was growing up, there was only men and women. Now there are biological men, biological women, cis women, cis men. All of these things, right? All these terms. And when you allow the line to be blurred, bro, when you allow the line to be blurred, and you allow people to make shit up as they go and as they want it to be, and you let people define shit among their terms, what happens is you end up having to adopt those same things. And that's the issue and problem I have with this power move and this fucking agenda that's behind this smallest demographic of people that seems to be gaining so much traction. To the point where dumbass niggas like Malik Yoba will hop out here and talk about how they're blah, blah, blah attracted. Nigga, what the fuck does that mean? Ain't no part-time, bro. Every man, but especially every black man understands this. Ain't no part-time. You can't like penis part-time, bro. Alright? If you like penis, you like penis. That's it. Point blank period. That's the black male standard. At least to my knowledge. Me growing up and what I was always taught, and I've seen generations of men before me, and now it was instilled in me as a kid. And mind you, I'm not if that's your thing, that's your thing. But under the understanding, the definition of that we will not allow as black men, we will not allow to be fucking changed, is that, hey, if you like another penis, that's what you are. Not no part-time, no, that's what you are. It is what it is. That is your right. I'm not shaming that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. That is your right. What you will not do is equivocate that to being the same as you liking women. Right? By scientifically, right? Scientifically, if it has a penis, it is not a woman. Scientifically. All right? Just scientifically. This isn't my opinion. This is a scientific fact that cannot and has yet to be disproven. So there's nothing hateful about that. There's nothing that's again, if you can prove it up, pull it up and show it to me somewhere else, anything else. This is strictly science. This is factual. Okay? So what we're not going to allow, especially to be the fucking originators of this shit and to be the person that started fucking buying into it and selling it, is to allow the fact or the ideology that somehow a penis, again, equals a woman. So, all in all, man, that's my piece and my take on that. To hell with Malik Yoba. Get this nigga out of here. He old anyway. He washed up. Nobody's cared about this guy since like 90 something. Okay? And at this point, I mean, I don't even know if this dude's trying to clout chase or so on and so forth. And this dumbass is going to fuck around and get caught up because he had one of those people come out and say that he was engaging with them while they were underaged. All right? He was out here, you know what I'm saying, speaking his love and all this bullshit and his truth or whatever. And what happened? One of them motherfuckers jumped on it right then. Ask Dwight Howard. Ask I think it's at Trippie Redd. Ask all these other people that these Chingy, all right? Ask all these people that have been accused with not one lick of fucking evidence. Notice I didn't say Bobby V. And again, man, again, that's your thing. If that's your thing, man, that's your thing. If that's your thing, cool, that's your thing, bro. What we not gonna allow you to do, bro, is try to make it seem like it's something else other than what it ain't. It is not. Those are not those people are not scientific women. It's just not. That's the best way I can say it. And you can't strike me for that. You can't flag me for that because that's the fact. Scientifically, those people are not women. They're men. And if you like men, that is your thing. But as a black man, we're not going to allow you to represent us and say and redefine the definition of what a woman is. All right. So I appreciate y'all, man. Again, we at 500, bro. I'll throw this at the end. Thank you for watching if you watched it or skimming through, whatever you do. All the people that supported the content, man, building me up. Again, like we getting there, bro. Like I say, slowly but surely. All the support is really, really genuine. I like the feedback. I like all the input, all the things you guys do. I really, really do appreciate it. And as always, bro, I shall catch you on the next one.